all our volunteers. To put on something like this takes a lot of people. Dorothy Mason, who's on the board, she took care of all the refreshments. Becky Russo has been volunteering behind the refreshments. Sherry, forget her last name. Okay, and for October's third Friday, we have additional volunteers: Alexandra Stevenson, Robert Graham, and Mary Carnahan. And for installing this beautiful shawl, Shell was the big leader of it, but we had help from Didier Nolet, Chris Cantelli, and Brooke Lev. And he's not here, but Norman Bauer did all the postcards and certificates. Okay. So I'm going to pass it to Chris. Have a few words to say.
Great, thank you, Susan. And again, what?
I forgot. Okay. And our judges, I want to thank very much Keith Bringy and David GISTA.
All right.
And their bios are up on the wall over there if you want to know more about them.
And let's give everybody that was involved in this a big round of applause because it's a fabulous show. I wanted to make just a couple of announcements before we get into the awards for later impressions. The board members with CAVA, everybody's a volunteer, and everybody works really hard, and it's a relatively small board. And so we're going to have a board member show starting October 22nd, and it's going to run to December 4th. It'll be at the Beverly Arts Center. And we're going to have our opening reception on October 22nd from 6 to 8 p.m. This is on the website too, so you can see and get the address and everything. Also, we're looking at having a kind of a business meeting and holiday lunch, and it's going to be at the Museum of Contemporary Art at the Marisol Restaurant. And we're looking at Thursday, December 9th from 11:30 to 2 on that. So kind of keep an eye out if you're on our email list or if you look at the website, keep an eye out on that for additional details. And then lastly, on our announcements is we really do need new and more board members. We want to expand our board. I think we've got about 9 board members now. We'd really ultimately like to have 13 board members. We'd like to have people that are interested in helping manage and design and run these shows. We also are, looking at our treasurer, who's been just Vicki Tesmer, been such an asset to the organization, has sold her studio and she's moving to Florida. So I'm really hoping somebody in this audience would like to join the board and take over the treasurer responsibility. Not that hard, but definitely needed. So, but if you are interested in becoming a board member, see one of us or send an email. We would love to have some active, engaged board members to really kind of take the organization to the next level. So, and if you haven't seen it, there's also, I think, a calendar on the website for next year. We've got a tremendous lineup of venues for next year. Yeah. So, all right. We're going to jump right in, and we're going to hand out some awards. And if we could, I guess, well, we're not going to really say anything, but we'll just just give out the awards. Yeah. So honorable mentions, 3 honorable mentions. Rebecca Russo, What Lies Within. We have James Orfanos, title is Joy.
Come on up and get your certificate.
And we have Bob Nanamacher, The Energy Within. Okay, all right, good. Okay. Here we go. And then our awards, The Wheels of Daily Life. Seth Gozo, Angel with Broken Wings.
Okay.
And he's got a sculpture down there. And then Seth also has a studio on the 5th floor in the Ceramic Center. If you haven't been up to the Ceramic Center on the 5th floor, you've got to check that out. It's fabulous. So, and then MEJIA, Girl Without a Pearl Earring. There we go. Michelle's got it. And then, last but not, we have our Best of Show. And Best of Show goes to April Parker for Westward and Over. So again, everybody enjoy the food and drink and merriment, and let's go live.
Photograph titled Joy, and that's the subject of the picture.
This piece is called What Lies Within. I used my high school yearbook and cut out some of the photos of classmates, which are kind of buried in here, and little quotations cut into here. One of the quotes up here says, and no matter how hard you try, you will always be a monster. And it talks, what my thought was that we always try to put on another face, we always try to be someone else. And so the hollow people, that's the silhouettes that are around the pictures, are showing what people could have been, what they might have been, what they thought they were. And that was just kind of the thought process.
Thank you. Kathleen Roman. How are you, Kathleen Roman? Remove your mask today. There you go.
Okay, this is called RUSSOW. It is ink on paper and encaustic.
Title? What's the title today?
A river song.
Ah.
River song.
Tell you about the piece. So this is made from railroad clips from rails, old rails off the metro line.
Nice.
A utility pole, and then a custom-made African mask from cast resin.
And the title is?
Dan, African Guardian Spirit.
Cool.
From modeled after the Cote d'Ivoire.
Thank you.